Hey guys, so today I'm making this video to talk about changing for survival. And what I mean by changing for survival, a lot of people that you meet are really different, and a lot of people really argue about the differences between rich people and poor people. But when I mention poor and rich people in this video, I'm going to be talking about people who either did not work as hard or people who worked really hard and that's why they became rich. And the reason why I'm touching on this topic is because I feel like a lot of people stigmatize the differences between rich and poor. And sometimes there's just one thing that you need to change your life, and that's just to believe. To believe and to work hard, to believe that your hard work will pay off. I think the problem about Gen Z right now is that everyone's talking about how they want to enjoy life more, and that's totally valid. But I feel like a lot of people forget that reward comes from hard work, and hard work means really, really sacrificing some parts of your happiness. And for example, there are times where you need more money, you need to be more financially stable. And if you know that you'll need to come to a certain point in the future where you'll be paying more bills or you'll be committing to more financial burden, then maybe what you should do right now is not enjoy your life more, but work towards making that period of time in your life a bit easier. And why I say this is because no matter how much you enjoy your life right now, actually, the more you skip on working hard for your future, the worse your future will be. No matter how good you feel right now, the amount of resentment and regret that you will build towards yourself will only grow when you escape your future responsibilities. And these responsibilities can be like taking care of your parents or taking care of your debts or your loans or your house down payment. And I think it's just really important to look at it and deal with it as a present problem and not a futuristic problem, because the problem of the future is a problem right now too. At least if you don't work with it, you can ignore it as much as you want, but it's always going to be at the back of your mind. It's always going to be stressing you. So my personal advice is to look at it head on. Look at it head on. Don't act as if it doesn't exist. Talk to people about it. Don't hide it to yourself. If you have struggles, I bet that there are people out there who want to help you. And yes, you could be alone. You can have no friends, no family. I feel like a lot of people think that they don't have friends or family just because they may not reach out to you or you don't talk as often. Maybe you're not reaching out to them because connection, relationships, they're a two-way street. And the more you assume that this other person has no interest being in your life, maybe that's what they think about you, maybe that's what they assume you want. So what I would say is go out and get what you want for you. Do it for you, work hard for you, change for you, transition for you. Don't do things, don't yearn for external validation. When you change your life, don't seek validation, seek fulfillment, seek comfort and satisfaction knowing that your future will be free. And that's what I'm trying to tell myself. I'm trying to tell myself that I should stop looking at social media as if it's a textbook. Because if I were to have followed the textbook, I would have gotten out of my own situation and tried to transition my life into something more suitable for myself. And that's the thing. You have to stop believing that the textbook is all that you know. Because if you keep closing up your mind, if you keep not opening up to new ideas or new opinions or people giving you criticism, then I feel like you've set yourself up for failure, even though you're trying so hard to not fail. Because the less you know, the more you'll fail. You know what I mean? And I think that's just the point. And in life, it's just being responsible. You're in a generation, you're in a time where everyone is trying to escape capitalism, escape 9 to 5, escape debts, escape buying a house because it's too expensive. But is this actually the solution for you if you already know that you're struggling in life? Telling yourself that, okay, I'm never gonna buy a home. Who the hell would buy a home anyways? Why should I work hard? Why should I work a 9 to 5? That's the problem that you're solving right now. Your unhappiness, your fulfillment in life, that's still lacking. You have to work hard. Just because this generation has to work harder doesn't mean that it's impossible for you. 3 generations ago, people were still in war. They couldn't eat much. They were probably eating just potatoes and rice. I mean, we're still eating well. We're just feeling like we're lacking because we've been pampered the last few decades. Because the world had been becoming better, economy was booming everywhere, and now that there's a slowdown, we've just come to a point where things go circle. We're just at the point again where we have to start over, and that's the reality that we have to face. So yeah, I really hope that this is useful for everyone watching this, because I feel like I've been really stressed out about life lately, and all I need is just someone to assure me that hard work is gonna be worth it.